Welcome back to Rock Tunnel. Pokemon's back.
We did it.
The worst fucking back.
Freaking thing in this game.
All right,
Pokemon's back.
He's completed it. Don't worry, guys.
So let's check out our team just as a refresher because it's been so long. So we have Dragon Ball.
Oh, God, I forgot about
fucking.
How long has this been since last
forever.
year?
It's been a while.
Half a year,
He has
maybe.
Charge, Tackle, Screech, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
He wishes his mother stayed. Stop WAP. She's asleep. She's our Nidorina.
Put to sleep.
She has Double Kick, Bite, Poison Sting, Scratch, Surprise Motherfucker. Surprise MF has Mega Punch, One Punch, Rage, Low Kick, Seismic Toss. Mr. Mime, Mimian,
Alright.
Substitute, Confusion, Light Screen, Magical Leaf, Timid Nature, Soundproof. Super Hot Fire, Alexa Blaze.
Super hot fire.
God damn, that's bad. Alright, he has Ember, Smokescreen, Scratch, and Metal Claw. Suicide Hotline.
Jeez, I
We
forgot.
gotta get rid of that guy.
We will, don't worry.
Get rid of him.
Here, who's like okay still? Look at my whole thing got like red with me going through.
Mr. Mime.
Mount Moon again. Yeah, we'll just use Mr. Mime to take out these fuckers. I feel like a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time. Why are you fighting me? Alright, so how have you guys been lately?
Just one tiny seed.
So anyway, there I was
But it's all
There
we
he was.
really need. Sorry.
watching anime, and I say, "Hey, everyone's gonna watch this, and it's so good." And then
Mhm.
you know what watches it.
Right.
I'm still on fucking Cowboy Bebop. Hold on a second. I'll finish it and then
It's
I'll
fine.
watch
I know there's like
my teen romantic, whatever it's called. And then I'll also watch that Kano Yokai. I don't know. I don't remember.
Kano
what it's called.
Yokai.
Yeah.
my teen romantic comedy snafu,
Yeah.
which people, I shorthand refer to it as snafu.
Mimian.
You also shorthand
Jesus
refer to it
Christ.
as origairu because that's
Great.
like the Japanese part of the Japanese name.
Alright.
Oh,
Dude, it's so good.
420.
Blaze.
We got $420.
Like it's actually
Best number.
because it's like
worst
it
number.
has these themes, so it's about high schoolers, right?
Pokeball.
No way, dude. Just like all anime.
Yeah.
But the main character like gets it. He basically
Hey, kid, you
sees
want my Pokemon?
he basically sees the world as like
Oh my god.
Herman. Alright, go on.
he sees like he's a loner and he's
Yeah.
not like socially awkward, but he just doesn't make friends because
Oh, damn it.
he figures I'm in high school and
We're all gonna die
Yeah.
anyways.
no, not we're all gonna die anyways. But he's like older high school kid. And he's like,
Yeah,
yeah, in
like-
like a year and a half, we're all gonna go to separate colleges, and I'll never see these people
Exactly.
again.
Oh, my real
So
life.
he says,
Just like we did.
so yeah, so he says,
Never saw you guys again.
yeah, so he says like these relationships are kind of a waste. Even if I talk to them in college, eventually we'll go our separate ways. So if
Got my way. Got my way.
so if eventually like the relationship just ends based on environment, like it's not real. to him.
Fuck, I don't have an electric move.
So he doesn't make friends, right?
He's a realist.
Yeah.
But then, so he's a loner. And he doesn't do shit. He's really smart though.
It's not.
So like,
Yeah. I hear you.
so his teacher forces him to join a club because he doesn't
God.
do shit.
That seems to be a pretty common theme in like Japanese. Anime.
Join a
Anyways,
club?
go on.
He joins this club, and the club's basically
Pokero
like
Connect.
yeah, the club's
Alright.
basically two members. It's him and this other girl. And
Oh.
They start.
Damn it, Dylan.
you think it's a romantic interest, but then they immediately start calling each other asshole, bitch.
Oh,
fucking-
okay.
So
Well,
like,
you
so
know,
like a like nice
That's-
tsundere
Yeah, it's when
relationship.
two
That's
Cinderella's
initially
collide.
how
Oh,
romances
God.
start. They start
It's really-
hitting each
it's
other.
really
and
When
be
two
like,
Cinderella's
oh.
collide, but not really, because it's not like the romance is like there's romance, but it's not romance. It's weird.
How does that make sense?
This music. Dude, this music. What is this feeling inside
Is this
me?
a creepypasta thing that's based
Yeah.
off of?
Ben hung himself. It's God damn it.
I like those creepypastas. One of the only creepypastas I actually
So
like.
anyway, he
I'm
joins
glad
this
I
club.
acted it out, by the way, on this audio show. Come on.
He joins the club. It's like a community service club for kids at the school. They help people out. It's
Mhm.
fine. One of the first people they help out is like this girl named Yui, and she joins the club because she's friends. She likes them. She wants to be friends with them.
Great.
So throughout the series, they do stuff, and this main
And they do
character,
stuff.
whose name's Hachi, he learns
Heihachi.
He learns that like he actually likes helping people out, but he does so in a very self-destructive way.
Yeah. My God. By the way,
What?
I saw Cubo's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket. He was killed trying to get away. Alright, go on.
Yeah.
This fucking game. Rated D for everyone.
So anyway, it goes through, and there's the character progression. Like, there's no outside like super main goal. We gotta fucking find the killer. You know, it's nothing like that. But it's like the characters progress in their own ways, and it comes to a point where he becomes really good friends with these two because he's stuck with them in the club.
Yeah.
And he becomes friends with them, and he like they all start to care for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And even there's like
So contradicting.
and even there's romantic interest
Yeah.
between him and Yui, the like the new girl.
Spoilers.
Well, she's she like from day one has a super obvious crush on him. Like,
Nice.
but it's actually good because there's reasons she likes him that isn't just he's the protagonist, so she likes him. Like, there's
That's
actually
what I would like.
no,
'Cause
there's
he's
actually
hot.
legitimate like characteristics that she likes about him, like
Mhm.
romantically. But anyway, not from a non-romantic perspective, he starts to care for them. They all start to care for each other. They become closer, and then he's like he realizes his worldview again. He's like, this relationship's worthless. If we're not in the club anymore, I won't see them. If we're not at the same high school anymore, I won't see them.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, so he's like, so what's the point? It's not real, you know. It's not real to him. So he starts to drift apart, and then a whole bunch of like there starts to be everyone gets emotional, and they're like why are you doing this? And he's like, I don't know. His teacher talks to him, and at one point it gets to a boiling point where he's like, where he's crying, and he's in the room with them, and he says he's crying. And he says, I want the real thing. And whatever the real thing is, and he even says, I don't know what that means, but I want the real thing. And they're like, yeah, we don't know what that means either, but we agree with you. We want the real thing. And it's so and with this entire show, both seasons, and the dialogue's really good, and like the internal monologues are really good.
Yeah.
It can be debated for years what the real thing is, or what the real thing is supposed to be.
The real passion they have.
I know what it is.
What is it?
The real D.
The Nintendo Switch.
I want the real thing. No, he's referring to them.
Gator.
Though. He's referring to them though. So like
The real
love.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
the real
so
connection.
It's
that they'll
basically
have throughout their entire life.
so basically a lot of what the show is, and obviously there's more, and there's funny moments to the show, and there's a lot to the show.
Mm-hmm.
But what it comes down to is, what does it mean to actually love somebody?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Because if like, are all our relationships superficial based on our environment? Like the friends we make in high school, we make friends with them not because maybe we're great people together, but we're there in the same place. Same with like relationships.
I want to see this.
He thinks, I could date this girl, but why am I dating her? Is it because there's some deep connection, or is it because we're in the same place at the same time? And when we're no longer in the same place at the same time, this relationship will just be in the past.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in the same place at the same time, you don't have to tolerate them, you know.
So basically, it comes down to like, what is it? What does it mean to love somebody? Are all our relationships superficial?
What is
until distance and environment isn't a factor?
You know.
What is love?
So it's really
Just just recently,
yeah.
I around Christmas I tried to reconnect with an old friend, and I talked with her some,
Okay.
but I don't know. It just stopped at some point, pretty early on.
Jeez, oh man.
Only went a couple days, and I don't know. It's just I don't know. What you're talking about made me think about that. Just like.
I mean,
maybe that is something that just.
I mean, because it happens. Like, we had a ton of friends in high school, and I talked to a few of them right now.
Yeah, me too.
And as we go on,
we make new friends.
as we go on, we'll always be familiar with each other. But as we like move away, different places, get different careers, get wives, get kids, it's like
I agree.
we drift.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it? So what does friendship actually mean? Like what does it actually mean to love somebody? Type thing. It's so crazy. It's so thought provoking.
Because you could love someone in California if you moved to California. and you could love anybody anywhere. I mean, I get the point of that.
You can, but it's a, and there's more to the show. He's a very like cynical person.
He's a realist, I think. He gets.
He's also smart. He has a his backstory is like he like got shot down by a girl in middle school, so he doesn't like talk to girls.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I feel like
even though he can talk to girls, and like obviously this one girl's interested in him, but he thinks like what's the fucking point? Like,
yeah, I see what he feels.
He's like, what's the point? Even if it works out, even if we're dating and having fun, it's just gonna end.
So it's not all the time, but okay.
No,
yeah.
But he's like, it's superficial.
I'm trying to counter argue. I love counter arguing.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Counter arguments are great.
So this is his perspective because he's very cynical. So it's superficial to him, and he has a monologue so he's out with this girl that has a super crush on him. And they're in a bus. They're standing up, and the bus jerks and she falls into him like a very romantic comedy.
That never happens in real life.
Oh, they fall into each other, and then they stare at each other for a while, and then they back off, and they're blushing and they go baka baka. You know, it's like
so basically it was faith.
So basically it's like and he says instead of like, oh my gosh, this girl's so cute and I like her and she likes me, he goes, that was dangerous. Any other guy would have. He says any other guy would have fallen in love with her on the spot, but I can't because it's like,
what's the point?
It's dangerous to him. And he talks about how he hates nice girls because nice girls will like, you'll text them and then they'll respond and you'll get all happy, and then like, but like he's like, you live and die based on their
their hopes to
their approval or their reaction or their response. And eventually you realize they're just nice. They're not particularly nice to me. They're just
nice in general.
They're just nice in general. Or if they're not nice in general and they are particularly nice to you, you don't want to be with them anyway because they're not actually like to the core nice.
This guy.
So he's like, that's how he thinks, and it's fucked.
I think he puts a little too much into all this.
No, I've never.
I put a little too much into.
No,
I've
never actually like thought about it from this point of view.
It's and it's crazy because he's a cartoon character, you know.
Yeah, but like,
it's very well written. I highly recommend it. It's very well written. It's just hard for people because you have to get past the fact that it's called, My Romantic Comedy.
I think it's just,
but it's not a romantic comedy at all. He even in his mind he makes fun of the fact that he feels like he's in the worst romantic comedy of all time because there's no romance or comedy.
I feel like as human beings, we just have to adapt with what we're left with, I mean, that's how we survive, right?
Yeah.
We have to survival of the fittest. No matter where we go, no matter where we are, that's life. We have to just adapt, or else we're just miserable.
Yeah, but it's like, is life?
I was gonna have the video end on that. All right, go on, Abby.
Let's end it and do the next.
That was Ramble Gaming.
Next
time on Ramble Gaming, the fishing pool versus.
Next time on Ramble Gaming, I'll try to come up with some counter arguments to this anime character.
These are the worst superheroes of all time.
Yeah. The fishing pool. What is going on here?
The next episode.
That was an awkward pause.
Hey,
Real life.